Professional record is a perfect one. Errol, the truth. Spence Jr. Kell, Special K.
Not too well, touch balls. Well, lads.
This guy's a quality fighter.
Did start from Brook Junior so far, but trying Brook's been an underdog before. Key here.
It is
Plenty between the fighters. The exposed here by the. But Spence Jr. with so much.
When a southpaw fights an orthodox, Kell Brook found his range.
Yes, Spence Jr.'s chin. It was in the Bundu fight. Also got a good win over Chris.
Drove down a little bit low. There's that body shot. He landed some nice body shots in. This is great response from Kell Brook. I mean, he's getting in with some nice and just be away from the counter shot that comes back to it. Timing.
Mixing it up.
High defense. Not great tactics, but he's obviously. Yeah, there's some nice body work going in from Kell Brook. See it there.
Time working. Time working. Do you understand?
It's very good. I'm enjoying his job to keep his head movement. Like I said, a big test for both of them, but Kell Brook right now is winning this fight.
Sheffield, 31-year-old. Some of the Americans also wondering whether this was just a bit too Errol Spence, but a good left hand there. Brook's always had a pretty solid chin, was buzzed by.
He's got a good southpaw jab, and when he's in close, you can see that strength. Good shot there
from Spence and a body shot that follows.
Head out to dry and that right hook.
Ring, light on his feet. Errol Spence trying to work out.
Spence on his back foot. Kell Brook having to apply more pressure now because he's had a bad start to the round. Spence looking a bit wild there, a bit desperate. But
he's experienced, long, hard fights.
Transfers the weight so fast and sharp.
Professional career. It's only the 81st for Errol Spence Jr. Real tension here, and there's the right hand of Kell Brook.
And Spencer feeling that. Kell Brook landing some nice shots, but Spencer just sending a nice and show any weakness to his opponent.
Both so positive and aggressive. Here comes Errol Spence Jr. Well, that tough fight that Kell Brook had with Carson Jones, all those experiences that he's had to come through. And Errol Spence Jr.
You have to draw on that experience. And you said there, Brook has got the more experience in the danger zone. You know, when it's not going his own way, he's able to turn it around. And he can draw on that experience from past fights in this fight.
Good punches landed already. Brook trying to drag Spence into a close. But Spence Jr. has solved every single puzzle in front of him so far and done it.
Work of Kell Brook now. I mean, it's still a hard
in front where the Errol Spence Jr. is. 3 judges at ringside. Our own Dave Paris, Adelaide Bird. Will it come down to weight and down to stamina as we
at this level? Let's not forget Kell Brook.
Oh, right hand from Brook. Peaching the shot in the trained on those lines and circles in the Wickerback gym, but Spence Jr. comes back with a right volley here, applying the pressure on Brook. Great
quality. Then Spencer had him on the ropes, so he just won.
Important round that 5th. Naz, what did you think? Thinks Brook's in front. Steve Farhood, the ex. Was that a crucial round, the 5th? As Kell Brook starts the 2nd in powerful fashion. And Errol Spence just seems to hang on there, looking a bit ragged as he tries to deliver body shots.
Brook on his back foot and test his heart and his fitness back down now well to in. I say outclassing, it sounds wide, it's not wide, but he just seems to be in front, having that
middleweight. He took some of Gennady Golovkin's biggest shots. Yes, he didn't win the fight. Titanium in the eye and a steely feel about Kell Brook all the way through the build-up. He believes the belt's going back to 10. Looking strong here, and Spence having to shift punishment and holding. And a right from Brook and an uppercut.
Physically strong, and he's able to push him back after he's landed his shot.
On his heels, he'll force Kell to the ropes.
3 up to Kell Brook. How are you seeing it?
Or whatever it was from Errol Spence. He was being busy and he's still letting big.
Back comes Spence about him as he gets a left hook.
I think the pressure from Kell Brook's just slightly slowed down, and that's made a bit of a difference in the way this fight's going for me. Starting to feel that weight loss.
And Kell Brook here, Manny Pacquiao, but out at times.
He really had to force it, Kell Brook, to get that success, and when he does, that strength tells, and here it comes again.
Year-old against the experience of the 31-year-old.
From Kell Brook.
Yeah, suddenly he looks strong again, Errol Spence Jr.
And if Brook allows him to work just at his...
Errol Spence, back comes Brook with a couple of clubbing shots. But the scoring punches with the American, that was back of the head from Brook.
Weight just leading in, but walking into counters. And
Errol Spence coming on strong. And this was the period of the fight that
really for the Brook camp.
Oh, good shot from Errol Spence.
Be troubling for Brook.
Really applying the pressure now. Big left hook from Errol Spence Jr. Brook tries to, and his team. Oh, big shots from Errol Spence Jr.
Kell Brook hurt there, let's not forget, he's a big bang.
30 seconds of the 9th round, and here comes Spence. And Kell Brook has got to hold on and use his experience.
Ship some heavy shots there from Spence, who can see the damage he's doing. As Brook backs up here, he needs to hold.
Showing us his class and showing us his... Just getting more animated in the court. Not panic stations, is it?
Well, Dominic Ingle knows how close this fight is.
Has got Errol Spence now in the lead, and I think for the first time in the fight, who's had much more success in the last few minutes. Oh, Kell Brook's hurt here, and he's down, and it was an accumulation, and that...
He's badly injured now with that eye, and here comes Spence again.
Errol Spence Jr. on the verge. Now here, the championship is about to change hands, surely.
Kell Brook needs to hold and managing somehow to stay in this fight. We know that Errol Spence is a big puncher, and he's landing.
Body shot, hang on.
What a man Kell Brook is, what a fighter. He's not going to give up, this is unbelievable.
Incredible conditioning. How did Brook survive? In the 11th round. Real skillful sharpshooter who's proving very much his worth on this stage. But a wonderful shot from Kell Brook.
Got back behind his boxing now, Brook, but he doesn't want to be on the end of them punches.
Oh, he's blinking again badly.
Making him feel uncomfortable. And here comes Spencer after that minute rest.
Yeah, the confidence. The eye against Golovkin, the eye against Errol Spence, but he's gone down on one knee. I think he's going to sit it out. Errol Spence Jr. 5 by 3 and by 1. Kell Brook had his moments.
Defeated Errol, the Truth Spence Jr.